Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of our Banished playthrough with me, Dalsu. And I'm getting super into this, man. I didn't realize how much I missed playing Banished and how much I missed doing these Let's Plays. And I'm really enjoying it, and I've been playing a shit ton sort of off camera to get things the way I want them. First thing I want to show you is I've customized this little area right here. These are actual piles of lumber that I placed because there was some kind of weird you can see the graphical weirdness going on right there. I'll take some rope because there was some things that I wanted to, like some clotheslines I wanted to make. So this is just going to be like a 100, yeah. So they'll make that clothesline like here that I had made, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, I placed these things and I placed like a large feasting table there. I think that looks pretty good. But what I'm way more excited to show you is my new little village, which is right here. Now, one of the things before I sort of introduce the idea of this, one of the things I didn't like about how this area turned out is as much time as I spent landscaping this and polishing it and detailing it, it looks just too angular. It's too square. Everything looks like a checkerboard, and it doesn't have any real character. So I thought to myself, well, how can I fix that? And I just decided to look at some overhead views of some actual villages. And the villages that I saw were, very organic in how they grew out from the center, like a sort of flower almost. So I drew in some roads here, and I started doing these little areas like this, and I think it looks really good. This is a barn. There's like a few little tiny stockpiles here. I detailed this little yard with some trees and some rocks, and then this is a house with a wall around it. Put a little wood chopper here, added some little carts and stuff. Anyway, I love how this looks, and I think if I fill in all of these paint by numbers little blocks with the similar things, it's going to look really, really organic and cool. So I've placed the things that I need, which is a schoolhouse and a church. And then I've already started to fill in this little area with houses. I could do another house here, but I probably won't. And also, I think probably what I'll do is I'll straighten out this road because it looks almost a little too organic there, if you know what I mean. I'm using moss road. I also filled in this marketplace with moss tile. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then we're going to be using the country tile for the yards. And I think that it's a nice... It's not too stark, It looks like it could actually be a sort of transition that's natural, other than... because over here, when you're looking at the stone, the transition is a little bit jarring, It's a little bit jarring. So I don't want that. I want it to be like a real natural-looking transition, so I'm going with those two tiles, and I think it looks really good so far. I'm learning a lot as I'm doing this about how to sort of polish things and make them look nice. So I'm thinking, even after this playthrough, I might do a whole nother one where I just sort of take what I've learned in this playthrough and use it to sort of remake everything just exactly the way I want it. Remember, all this is temporary down here, so if it's ugly, you'll have to pardon progress. All this is also going to be cut out. And yeah, that's what we're working with. I was thinking what I would probably do is put like a forester lodge up here, a forester's lodge here. Then I'm going to have some iron mines against this hill, and then all this side is going to be crops. That's what I've currently got envisioned. And I don't know what kind of iron mine I don't really know. This is refined resources. We want just straight up mine. So this can never be removed once placed, and it will run out. So it'll always be there. So I'm not sure how I like that. However, this placement is pretty nice. I think it would look pretty natural there, actually. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Even if it runs out, it still looks kind of good. This is for copper. This is for tin. I've already got one of those for stone. This is for iron ore. So this is the kind that you can build anywhere and then get rid of, which I like as an option. I think a quarry would probably look pretty good. A small quarry would look pretty good over here and the side of this hill as well. Can't really do a quarry in the side of a hill, can you? Yeah, we'll leave it with that for now. I told him to just bring me random things, right? So what don't we have? Let's turn down the speed so it runs. It's starting to get a little laggy when you turn the speed all the way up. We've got radishes, sugar cane. We don't have carrots, do we? Carrots would be up here. They are alphabetical, aren't they? No, apparently not. Still, I definitely don't have carrots, so we're continuing with our collection here. So that's going to be 650. Close enough. And I still haven't made this part come to life yet. I'm still sort of... This is the town hall, by the way. I'm still waiting. I've been focused on this little village so much that I haven't really thought about it. So yeah, what am I going to do for this little section here? Well, basically all these houses are going to have a sort of combined yard. By the way, I figured out something really cool which had been bugging me about walls. I'm still using the ghost walls, but I figured out that if you go over here to build fieldstone edge walls, then you can get it right up to the road, which makes it a lot better looking, in my opinion. Now, I might not always want it right up by the road, but in most cases, it just looks a lot better. I don't know how exactly we're gonna do this. I think we'll start with just a regular one, not a... Yeah, that looks good. Cool. And we'll probably put like a cart, something up here like that. And then this is a church, so I'm probably going to put some gravestones. That's going to be under town decorations and gravestones. Where are they? Yeah. This is so cool. I love like making it look all pretty and stuff. Okay, so that's gonna look cool. And then of course cemeteries always have birch trees, I believe. I think that's pretty standard for a graveyard. We'll put the bent one there, I guess. Speed up, see how that gets done. Need to shift a few people into being laborers rather than builders. I like it. It's kind of bent, but that's all right. I guess that's what she said. Puerile jokes all day. And that wall looks really good. And I think it would look awesome with a cart or something like that out front. We're going to have to use the ghost one as always. The ghost one should really just replace the other ones entirely because they're so much more convenient. Yeah, large cart. Then maybe like a trough or something. Nah. You know, something really cool you can just do is like a pile of resources. Okay, I just want to put some iron there. It's kind of awkward with that road. Like, we'd have to put it... You know what? Let's just do a tree. I think that would be fine. Like a willow tree. That looks good. Alright, we'll do that. And all this is going to be the country square, by the way. So that's going to be this one. I think it looks really good in the yards, you know. And I probably won't do it all right now, but some of it, just so you can get a feel for what it's going to look like. It has, like I said, it has a nice transition with the moss. And see, these roads are going to be paved over with the actual tile. You can see the difference between the tile and the actual road right here. And it is a big difference. It's just the image is clearer. It's not... there's some kind of fade on the edges of the roads that I just don't really like. I guess that's sort of how it would work in real life, is the road would kind of fade into the dirt, but It just doesn't look very good here. That graveyard looks good, though, doesn't it? The graveyard looks really good. Just a small little collection of random graves. I like it. It's all about adding these little details to make it pretty. And I'm definitely liking the natural, organic layout. Even though it's a little harder to work with, I think the end result is a lot cooler looking. So we're probably going to be rocking with this kind of little villages here. We might do another one. You know, we might have a village here and then a village up here. And then, you know, this will be the way it is with squares. Coming into the city, of course, the city's going to be laid out in a very organized sort of way. So it's not going to be quite as natural as this, I don't think. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's still a long way to go. There's so much to be done. I mean, I could literally play for hours and hours and not complete this project. But I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I do not want that there. I keep losing the country square. It's kind of... It doesn't really stand out much. I guess that's the point. Alright, so we did that. Grindy bit of work there, and it's all done. Now, do we want to put a wall around it? Probably so. The walls look pretty good in general. So we'll probably do that. We could throw down some flower beds. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe just some hedges. What is the difference? Customized hedge versus just... Okay. Full to half connection. Connects a tall hedge to a half hedge. That's kind of cool. You can do one against a building. These are all halves. Huh. So much, man. There's so much to this. You can even do a hedge archway. Holy shit, that looks cool. All right, we're doing that. We're definitely doing that. 2 pieces wide. I don't know. It would look kind of cool right there, but then the flower bed's not really finished. I still think it looks cool. Let's just do it. That looks really cool. I didn't even know that was there. I still keep finding new things in these menus. That's what's so cool about it. Yeah, that looks really cool. And then, first of all, let's get rid of these trees because they're in my way. So how are we going to do this? We're going to have to straighten out the road, essentially. Remove roads. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little straightening on this road. And then we can make the hedge come into this house. And actually, we can just move this over entirely. Alright, I like this. I like where this is going. It's going to take a little time, but, yeah. Customizable hedges. Have a little entryway there. Boom. And then what we want is hedge tip. Closing this off. And then a hedge corner. Going like boom. And then a hedge tip here, I guess. How's that gonna look? Gotta finish out our country square here. Yeah, we don't want nomads right now. We got plenty of people, so there's no need to take in more. Not meant to be political commentary, but take it as you will. Alright, why does this not look quite right? Got somebody died during childbirth. This is not quite finished. That's why it doesn't look right. Anything we want? Ah, take some building supplies. Why not? 9. What a worthless amount. A worthless amount of anything. If you're gonna bring stuff, at least bring stuff, you know? Close enough. So we got a few things. We could do some house upgrades with those if we wanted to. I'd rather just wait until we build them ourselves. I hate buying like 5 of something and Banished. Because I really can't do anything that I want to do with fucking 5 of something, so it just feels really pointless, I guess. These are just regular foresters, and that's why the trees look so out of place. Hey, I should fix that at some point. It looks a little out of place. Alright, so you're not going to finish this like I thought you were. Alright. Well, why does that look different? I want to use the flower ones, right? Okay, there we go. That's going to do it. Cool. That looks really good. Really good. Alright, what do we want here? It's pretty much going to involve sort of straightening this out. First of all, that looks bad. We got to get the country square under everything. It looks nice. And uniform. Looks really good. Do we end up straightening this out too, or how do we do this? Let's remove the road so we can at least have some options. And while we're at it, we'll put this one back in. So even though I went with a more organic shape, it's still kind of ending up a little bit square. Okay. Let's see how just a fieldstone wall would look. I know I could do the corners, and then I think it would end up looking pretty good. Because you can do tight, and then you can do corners. And you can get these things just right on the money. But then that's going to be getting in the way of that. Let's do one there, and then one there. That way we're not in the way of the tombstones too badly. And I think we're safe to go ahead and extend this country square a little bit. Yeah, I think that would be fine. So one more there. Do we do it? No, it already did it. Okay. Cool. And then tight fieldstone wall. We want it to go into the house a little bit or what? I don't know. This one can go right into the house, or I could just do the ghost one. Either way. Yeah, I think that looks the best. Let's do that. And then just finish it out this way, I suppose. We could do a gate. God damn it, I hate the wintertime, man. It makes it so hard to work. Piss off, wintertime. I want to remove my graveyard trees. Although I think I do want to remove that tree. I don't think this one was supposed to be there. Can we remove that? No, maybe not. Alright, so this doesn't look quite right. I don't know why they're not finishing that. So you're not going to get rid of this tree, huh? Oh, you are. Okay, good. Those mushrooms don't really belong either. Man, people are taking their sweet time here. All right. That looks good. We obviously need some sort of a gate. I guess we'll just do the one that's called for. Edge walls. Man, there's just so much you can do. Gate section. Why not? We need the tight ones. Yep, right there. And then just finish it out. Boom, and is that gonna work? I think so. I think that's gonna work. And gotta make sure this tile, don't leave any tiles unturned there. Okay, that looks perfect. Wow. Really good. It ended up being a little bit too square, but not terrible bad. The last finishing touch here is going to be taking the moss stones, which are where? Here. And finishing out this road. It's going to be the last step. So yeah, I know this has been a somewhat of a grindy episode here, but I wanted you to see what it was that I'm actually doing. I didn't want to just do all this off camera, but this is what it is, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I find it really relaxing and fun, and I think this village is going to look really cool when I get down to it. It's going to be a lot more work, hours and hours probably, but when we get done, we'll have something to be really proud of. So it didn't turn out perfectly square, which I like, but sort of a bit square, a bit squarer than this one for sure. But still, I think it looks great, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, we did end up getting this mine. I tell you, let's remove all these resources around here so that we can see what we're working with. Plenty of laborers. We're not really actively building anything right now. Did they ever get that rope thing built? Because I had bought some rope. Yep. That looks cool. The little clothesline, you know? It is kind of going into the church a little bit, but that's alright. Looks good. Love to start maybe upgrading a few of these houses, but we're not there yet. So that means this village does need to contain some like industrial things, I think, as long as they look okay. Actually, what I want is like a little smelter. Furnace fuel. We need furnace fuel, right? So you get this fuel refinery. Or a small fuel refinery. How does it look? It actually looks like it fits in. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to throw this bad boy, like, right here. And he'll be part of the next block I customize. Yeah, I like the look of that. Clay, hardwood, sand, I don't really need. Yeah, he's going to fit right in. A lot of laborers. I don't know why they're taking so long over here. Why are you idling? I've assigned a shit ton of work over here for you, and you're just idling. Just the way it goes. Goddamn snow. I want to turn off snow just so I can focus. It really just... I mean, I don't know. I guess it's a part of the cycle, so it's natural and whatnot, but it really throws off my ability to even orient myself, frankly. Where are my 52 laborers? I guess they were busy with the harvest, maybe. Because I did assign a lot of the fields to be picked up by the workers, by the laborers themselves. So that's what they're doing, which is fair enough. Also having a little bit of a death spree here. That's fine, though. We've got so many people to spare, really. So while we're waiting for this stupid winter to be over, let's take a look at our production of things. We're not producing enough logs with the foresters we have, clearly. Used, produced. So we're doing fine. Yeah, we're doing fine. Steel tools, we have none. I think upgrading to steel tools is probably going to be the biggest help of anything we could do from a practical point of view. So we'll probably go ahead and do that pretty soon here. I guess all the laborers are busy. I don't know what you're doing, guys. Idling. Why are you idling? I'd like you to remove these resources and make it a high priority, I guess. That seems to work a lot of the time. So, yeah, they should go and start doing it now. So they'll make short work of that. And then I like the look of this mine. I don't know if I want 15 people in here, but I'll put 5 to start off. Yeah, that all looks good. Can also get coal or straight iron from it. Looks quite good against the hill there. I'm just admiring this block. I like the look of it. Nah, I don't need any of that. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. But I'm just not as enamored with it as my little village over there. I guess this is going to be part of the main city, kind of, though. Going out into fields this way. I guess that makes sense. I really like how this mill looks there. The blacksmith fits in pretty well, too. Yeah, I'm learning about how to make it pretty as I go along, you know, so. But yeah, I think that about wraps up the episode, guys. I'll do some more work off camera, fill in some of these blocks. And if you tune in, you'll be able to see what it looks like, which I'm personally really excited about. Hope you are too. Peace.